Now, regardless of whether you're getting a saltwater or a freshwater aquarium, one thing I really want to encourage is that when you're making your purchases, you really want to have the attitude of buy it once and buy it right. Because in this industry, there's all sorts of things that you need to consider getting for your tank. Your tank's going to need a heater. Your tank's going to need potentially a power head. It's going to need a water pump. It's going to need test kits. It's going to need various bits and pieces. But one thing I really want to encourage is look at what's available within the different sectors of your aquarium, but particularly with things like filters, heaters, and anything that can cost you your tank. You really want to buy it once and buy it right. So even if it means that you have to spend just a little bit more money to get a better scraper, it makes your life easier. Spend a little bit more money to get a better quality of filter media. Spend a little bit of money to get a better quality of food. In the long run, when you buy it once and you buy it right, you get the best value out of the product and you get the most out of your aquarium. Because if you go buying cheap foods, your fish will never be as healthy. You go buying a cheap pump, there's a much higher chance of that pump stuffing out on you. Buy cheap test kits, there's a much higher chance of getting a faulty reading, and so forth. So particularly if you're established in the hobby, you really want to do your research and you really want to make sure that the products you're buying are going to be fit for purpose and are going to last. Because it just seems in this hobby that if you cheap out anywhere, that's the thing that tends to get undone. So it is a very consumer-based hobby that we've got here. It's a lot of fun. And one thing I really encourage you to do is get involved in what it is you're buying. And really look at what's available and really make sure that what you're getting is going to be the best that you can afford. Because anytime you cheap out, then your tank is only as strong as your weakest link. So if you have a real great tank with real great lights and you filled real crap food, you're still going to have crap fish. It's really important that that you even if you take your time to put your tank together, or if you take advantage of any of the credit schemes we've got, like Easy Pay, allow you to spend a bit more money because you can slowly pay it off. But once again, my message for today: buy it once, buy it right, and that's how you stick in this hobby. Something like a pump failure or a heater failure or something, it can be absolutely devastating, and it'll make you wish you just spent a little bit extra money, just got what you really should have got in the first place. Anyway, that's what we're here for at Majestic Aquariums. So if you get a chance, pop down and see us. We can discuss all the different options that you've got, and we just really try and encourage that attitude. Buy it once, buy it right, and then you'll have a spectacular fish tank for years and years to come. Second-hand stuff, that's the scariest. It's so often that I'll be involved in a tank that I need to consult on, and something really terrible's gone wrong because they've gone and bought a system second-hand, and often people flog off their systems because they're disappointed with them. So once again, to the best of your ability, to the best that you can afford, do a little bit of research, speak to someone you trust, and buy it once, buy it right.